ओम अभ्यास योग युक्तेन चेतसा नान्यगामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थान चिन्तयन्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम तत्सत्। भगवद गीता 8th chapter 8th couplet। अभ्यास योग युक्तेन। Abhyas means sincere practice. Sincere practice of jnana, of the right knowledge, of deep devotion, of unflinching surrender, of total detachment. Chetasa Nanya Gamina. Chetasa, the mind. Nanya Gamina, na Anya Gamina, not going anywhere else. Paramam Purusham Divyam Yati. Yati means you attain. You attain Paramam Purusham, the Supreme Self. Parth Anuchintayan. Hey Parth, hey Arjuna. Anuchintayan. Thinking of nothing else, only me, only the Supreme Self. Practicing that, you will attain me. So what does it mean? If you look at it deeply, you realize that your mind is the greatest obstacle. Tulsidas ji says at one place, he's praying to Lord Ram. He's saying, please save me from myself. मेरे को मुझसे ही बचाओ. My mind, it is so wavering. It has so many impurities. Despite the fact that I have this knowledge, I am not able to live up to it. It still has desires. It still wants other things. When I contemplate deeply on this, I realize that my true intent is to know my true self, is to merge in the Supreme Self, merge in my divine nature. But while I am busy doing various jobs, fulfilling certain responsibilities, I forget why I am here. I forget my true purpose on this planet. And I get carried away. Tulsidas ji is saying, please help me, O Lord Ram. Please help me, save me from myself. Bhagwan also says in the 6th chapter, your mind can be your greatest enemy or your greatest friend. It depends upon how you use it, what you do with it. If you let it roam freely in the world, let it absorb the colors of the world and thereby become restless and dirty, then it is your greatest enemy. It will never let you be restful, peaceful. It will always make you run here and there. But if the same mind, if you let it dwell in the highest knowledge of the self, in the highest knowledge of devotion and surrender, then it becomes your greatest friend. Then it helps you grow. You have asked a question that somebody in your office, in your previous office actually, you are not even working there anymore. Was given out of turn promotion. And everybody in the office at that time believed that you deserved it. You know things much better than him. At work, you are much more meticulous, much sharper than him. And yet he was given the promotion for whatever reasons. You have your own reasons to believe that because of this reason, because of that reason. And this thought, even while you have left the office, still disturbs you. You are not able to accept that this happened. And out of anger towards injustice, you left that job and took up another one. And even when you are not working in the same office, you still get disturbed. Now, what would you call this mind? Tell me. An enemy of yourself or a friend? What is Tulsidas saying? मेरे को मेरे से बचाओ. Save me from myself. And this applies to you also. मेरे को मेरे से बचाओ. Save me from my. Save yourself from yourself. Why can't you understand that this was not about the promotion? The universe wants you to let go of your fixations, of your various patterns, and one of them is that you get agitated over injustice, which you feel is injustice. You want sattva, justice, dharma to prevail everywhere. You want this world to be a perfect place. Anybody would tell you, any of your friend or your relative, that you are very right in thinking so. But for all of them, the end goal of life is money and status. Is that so with you too? Money and status. versus peace and compassion. You cannot have peace, you cannot live joyfully if you are in the habit of getting irritated or angry over these things. And this is not the only issue. You know that. There have been n number of other issues also in your life. Very similar ones. It is just that the outer covering of the person that you're facing changes. It takes the shape of a colleague in the office, or a boss, or a husband, or a neighbor, or a sibling, or somebody or the other. But the patterns go on repeating. Why are you not focusing on those patterns? Please. Think, please. बार 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 उसी गड्ढे में गिर रहे हैं. We are falling in the same ditch over and over again. We are, all of us actually, repeating the similar mistakes, same mistakes every day. The crux of those mistakes is I plus X equals C. Somebody else, something else, some other situation, some other environment, some other place, some other person, some other happening would make me complete. It will never. It will never. Coming back to the couplet that we started with, Abhyas Yoga Yuktena, practicing relentlessly, regularly, systematically, and not letting the mind overpower you. अपने मन को अपने पर ओवरपावर नहीं करने देना है, उसके हाथ में लगाम नहीं छोड़नी है जिंदगी की. You don't have to give the reins of your life to this stupid mind. This mind that is still filled with so much of tamas and rajas. Then what is to be done and what is to be practiced? The mantras we have already learned. The inquiry that we have already learned. What for did you come for the retreat? Just to spend some 1 week, 10 days in the mountains, and then coming back home, following the same patterns that you were living, following earlier? What is the purpose of life? Why are you doing it? क्यों कर रहे हो ये आप? Nobody has a magic wand here. I don't have one. And I know that nobody has. You call me a guru. No, I am a fellow traveler. We can help each other grow. So no guru can use that magic wand and create a state of bliss in you. Only you can do it. No guru can give you the experience of the self. The gurus can only show you the way. And by God's grace, we have been given, I understand, the highway. So simple it is. Just living this knowledge, how easy these mantras are, how easy it is to do the inquiry. And that is sufficient. But if we are not giving even 1 hour a day to the practice, abhyasa, and we think that we should change overnight, some magical tricks happening and we becoming blissfully aware, that will never happen. The unlearning, the undoing, the cleansing, the scavenging part, you have to do it on your own. सफाई तो सबको खुद ही करनी पड़ेगी, कोई किसी के लिए नहीं करेगा. सफाई तो हम सबको एक एक बंदे को खुद ही करनी पड़ेगी, दूसरे नहीं कर सकते हैं आप. Nobody can do it for you. We can inspire each other, yes. We can help each other. We can, whenever we forget, we can help each other remember the truths and once again start following. But the walking on this path, we have to do one of it. Let us revise the laws of peace. What is divine will, the will of the universe. Whatever is happening in my life this day, today, whatever has happened earlier, whatever will happen later, there is a purpose. It's not an accident that these people are coming in my life and those are not coming and these happenings are happening and the other ones are not happening. These situations are arising and the ones that I want are not arising. It is not an accident. Everything is being done here for my betterment. Yes, the definition of betterment is different with each one. But for us all here, the betterment means, the highest good means knowing oneself and living in blissful awareness all the time. And for that, the second law is important. Acceptance of acceptance of the divine will is peace. And resistance is pain. Acceptance of what? Acceptance of uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. Somebody else being given the promotion. Can you control it? Can you change it? Can you do something about it? If you could, you would have already done that. But you cannot. So if you don't accept the uncontrollable, pain is the result. Pain is not happening due to this person or that person, due to your earlier boss or the colleague. Pain is happening because of you. Acceptance, secondly, of imperfections. And whatever your definition of perfection is. If things are not happening according to those definitions, accept it. Nothing is perfect in this world. Or in other words, you can say, Purnamada Purnamidam. Everything is the way it should be. Seeing perfection in imperfection. पूर्णता में भी पूर्णता देख सके जो, वो फ्री. One who can see perfection in imperfection deserves to be free. Acceptance of, thirdly, the three qualities of the mind and various combinations that are created due to these three qualities. N number of combinations, and as many people, so many combinations are there. Therefore, everybody is different. Acceptance that this is from nature, this is from the, you may say, Divine Mother. This is from Krishna, this is from Christ, this is from God, this is from the universe. No individual is at fault. Nobody has created lethargy, cheating, procrastination, injustice. It's there in the mind. It's there in every mind. Nobody has created sensuality, status consciousness, greed, lust. It's already there in the mind. Nobody has created Sat also. It's already there in the mind. So try to be objective about it instead of remaining subjective. This is right, that is wrong. This should have happened, that should not have happened. That is subjectivity. That is your emotional thinking. And emotional thinking does not give you peace, does never give you peace. You have to do rational, objective thinking, which will take you towards acceptance. Acceptance of the outcome of your actions. Karmanyeva dhikaraste ma phaleshu padach. Do your best while following your dharma. And after having done that, now remain open to the various possibilities, the various outcomes. It can be this or that or that. It can be heads or tails, or the coin can stand also. Anything can happen. So acceptance of that too. Acceptance of the past, acceptance of the future. And loving the present, the present today, this moment, whatever you are, wherever you are, this moment is never so heavy, so loaded that it can make you miserable. You are listening to me, I am speaking to you, right? What is the problem? मुश्किल है कहाँ? मैं बोल रहा हूँ, तुम सुन रहे हो, मजे से खाना बैठे हुए, बढ़िया कुछ ना कुछ खाया हुआ, पेट भरा हुआ है. कहाँ है प्रॉब्लम? The problem exists only in your head. The problems exist only in the heads of people, in the minds of people. Unnecessary. If you learn to accept, they disappear. As you see a ghost in the eyes, the ghost disappears. If you become objective about your life, you will see that the problems will disappear. But in order to do that, you have to have very clear understanding about your priorities. If your priorities are still externalized, then it is very difficult to do the practice. To remain peaceful. But once your priorities become internalized, your peace, your compassion, your freedom, your truth, your true self, if these become important to you, Jnana Vigyan, Krishna is saying, if you get attached with Jnana and Vigyan, the spiritual knowledge and its practice, then the problems disappear. Then each problem gives you an opportunity to practice. Somebody getting promoted, and you are not looking at that person getting promoted. You are rather looking at how you are reacting. If irritation is arising in your mind, that gives you a grand opportunity to work on your irritation. Anger is coming, that is the time when you do work on yourself. The mind getting into any shape, any manovritti that is negative, and you wake up and you start doing the work. Pain is what you get when you interfere in somebody else's business. Apply this law also on the situation. Somebody getting promoted. In somebody's mind, in your boss's mind or boss's mind, a thought arises that this person will not get promoted, that person will get promoted. Now, this thought, can it ever be your business? It has arisen in the mind of somebody else. How can it be your business? When you live in an understanding that this is your business because this is your life, you suffer. In reality, the thoughts of others are their business. What they do, their business. Your business is your mind. What kind of thoughts and feelings you keep in yourself. Pain is what you get when you live in incompleteness due to any X factor whatsoever. I plus getting promoted equals C. Does it give you peace? Has it given you peace? It has only given you pain. This is not rocket science. It is right there in front of you. The moment you are attached with an external factor, you are distracted, you are disturbed, you are not centered anymore, you are not aware anymore, you are not mindful anymore. And this is not what you had desired, what you wanted. If you want to be peaceful, let go of the X factor. I am complete. He getting promoted, I bless him. I love this situation. Imagine yourself saying that. I love my boss, earlier boss. I love this colleague. What beauty, he is happy. He's feeling good. I feel good when he feels good. Badappan lao, have some large heartedness. A cringing heart, a small heart is not good for peace, for joy. Whatever your share is, nobody can take it away from you. And whatever your share is not, you can never get it. What you don't deserve, you will never get it. What you deserve, nobody can stop it from coming to you. Things will happen at the right time. So imagine yourself, I equals C mode. I am complete. I refuse to become a victim of the situations of life, of people. Of this happens. I am not a victim. I am detached from everything. I am an active observer. I am an active observer. Guna guneshu vartant iti matvana sajjate. The qualities of nature infinite qualities are there. They are playing amongst themselves. I am an observer, detached observer. I am a detached observer of my mind also. I am an observer of all that is manifested. जो भी व्यक्त हुआ है, मैं उसका साक्षी हूँ. मेरा मन भी व्यक्त हुआ. My mind has also got manifested. I am an observer of the mind also. I am a witness. I am not involved in its various whims and fancies anymore. Next law, you cannot control the future, you cannot change the past. Acceptance is the sweetest level. And lastly, what they think about me has nothing to do with who I am. Who knows me better than myself? When you seek promotion, it's not just the promotion that you're seeking. You also have the notion of what they think about me in your mind. Your family members, your colleagues, the various friends that you meet. I am not getting promoted, so they will think bad about me. Something is wrong with me, they will think. Let go. No comparisons. Bliss is an absolute state of being. Peace is an absolute state of being. And in order to attain peace and bliss, you have to let go of this desire that they should think good about you. They should have positive opinion about you. वो क्या सोचते हैं उनका बिजनेस है, तुम्हारा नहीं है. What is going on in their minds is their business, not yours. And get centered again. It's okay. Principles. But once again, we have revised today. Once again, do deep contemplation on them and integrate them, assimilate them in your life. There is no other way to attain peace, joy, large-heartedness, badapan. You have to correct your thinking. The mind is its greatest enemy, but it is its greatest friend also. Make it a friend instead of making it your enemy. And in order to do that, contemplation, manan, contemplation is the key. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kashchit dukha bhav. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tats. May there be peace, peace, and eternal peace in the hearts of all of us and in the hearts of all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless you all. Thank you.